Hello everyone, welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about control theory branches and methods. So this video is going to give you insights about classical control and modern control. So the control theory, this could be divided into two main branch. The first one is classical control and the second one is modern control. I will try to dive deep into these contents. Let's see. So this classical control, this has two main domain here. First one is frequency domain. Then we have time domain. Okay. We learn Bode plots, Nyquist plots, root locus. So these are the contents that fall under the frequency domain. Here we use Laplace transformation or Laplace format of equations in S domain. Then we have time domain classical control. For this we use PID control, lead lag compensator, things like that. So these are the contents from classical control. Then we have modern control. The main thing about modern control is state space analysis. This is how we represent a system in modern control theory. Whereas in classical control, you use transfer function. So this state space analysis, here we have state variables and state transition matrix. Then we have optimal control. The main components of optimal control is LQR, that is linear quadratic regulator. Then we have LQG, linear quadratic Gaussian. And finally, MPC, that is model predictive control. So if you learn these three things, you will mostly cover the optimal control. Then we have robust control. Under this, we have H infinity control and mu synthesis. This falls under this category of robust control. So robustness is important for controller design. These are advanced concept of modern control theory. Then we have adaptive control. For this, the most popular one is MRAC control, that is Model Reference Adaptive System Controller. Okay. Then we have intelligent control. Under this, we have neural networks. Then we have fuzzy logic controller. So these things falls under this category. And finally, as in emerging method we find in literature, like negative imaginary control, we have network control system, sliding mode control. So these are emerging control methods. You could find them in recent literatures. So they fall under this modern control category. While learning control theory, we first focus on this classical control. We learn about transfer functions, how we model system in time domain and frequency domain. After learning all these contents, the analysis from body plot, Nyquist, root locus, the controller design from PID control, lead lag compensator, these are the contents from classical control. Once you master this, then you should move forward for modern control theory, and you should start with optimal control, where we have LQR, LQG, MPC, and then gradually you should go for the next contents. I hope you got an idea about these two major branches of control theory, classical and modern control. I will end this video here. In the upcoming lectures, we will try to cover this content one by one. Thank you.